What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Dr.DDub here, and welcome back to Stardew Valley. First things first today, we need to go say hello to our chickens and close the door because we forgot last night, and it was just as much that we forgot as it was... Whoa. That lightning rod just got struck. That was cool. Alright, we're gonna say hi to our chickens, make sure they're doing okay. I think it would let us know if they were mad that we didn't let them inside or that we left them outside. But Darcy looks fine, so that's good. And what about Maya? She's so cute. Alright, we need to grab 2 pieces. Oh, that's cool. It automatically collects however many you need. That's awesome. That makes things easy. Okay, I need to drop off everything in my chests from our mining expedition last night, because we definitely forgot to do that. But while we're over here, we might as well harvest our crops. Actually, probably a bad idea, since we don't have any room for anything. Yeah, never mind. We'll come back for that. Also, I can't wait to be done with these hops. I keep forgetting to water some of them, just because they look so... like, you can't tell when you've watered them. It's kind of annoying. And I did sort this a little bit, so hopefully this goes quicker than usual. We'll drop off... Nope. Quicker than usual, and I'm already messing it up. Actually, we don't need our watering cans today, so we'll leave that here. And is there anything else we need with us? I don't think there is. Actually, we'll take the rare crow back over to the correct chest. Drop off all of our monster goodies and our duplicate artifacts. And then everything else should just go right here. Cool. Today, there's a couple things I want to get done. One of which is get our hoe upgraded. It should just be 5 copper bars and 2,000 gold. And also, I've been talking a lot about, you know, what should I spend my money on. I'm completely forgotten that on Fall 1, which is in 3 days, we have to spend a lot of money on new seeds. So I should probably hold off on doing much else. To Farmer DDub, my knee's acting up again, and you know what helps? Rubbing the darn thing with hot pepper. Trouble is, my supplies run dry. If you've got one to spare, I'd be much obliged. George. Cool. We can actually oblige. We just need to harvest up everything. And also, while I'm thinking of it, let's go grab our mushrooms. I mentioned last episode that I got started and then our inventory got full. So we're gonna finish. There we go. It looks like these two have already started reproducing, which is kind of nice. And man, this is kind of sad. This is our last harvest of a lot of this stuff. Actually, everything, I think. We don't have time for wheat. That takes 4 days. Oh, we got melons too. That's going to be our last harvest of those. Hopefully we can get another blueberry harvest. Probably some more coffee beans as well. And I don't know about tomatoes. I don't know how long those take to grow. But no corn. But we do have radishes. Oh, and this will be nice. This will save us a lot of energy for the rest of summer. In that we won't have to water 4 plots. I was about to say 5, but that one doesn't matter. Okay. Who needed the melon? I know someone needed a melon. Crop research. Demetrius. Okay, so we're going to take a melon. We don't have a keg yet. A melon and a hot pepper with us today. And I think that's it. So we'll drop, I guess, only 1 melon off. Wow, we can sell... Oh gosh, guys, we're making so much money today. Those melons are going to just put us over the top. It's going to be crazy. So, not sell the radishes. Store the radish and grab out a hot pepper. And I think, if I'm not looking at this all completely wrong, that should be good. And then I mentioned... I don't know when it was, that I was going to save some mushrooms because we have a recipe for, what was it? I don't even remember. Fried mushrooms, maybe? But that's actually a pretty expensive recipe, and so I actually am just going to sell most of my mushrooms. It takes a morel and a common mushroom, I think, which is kind of expensive. At least morels. and we'll hang on to these because we're giving these, or gifting these. And I took that rare crow over there and forgot to drop it in. Oh well, that can stay here for a little bit longer. Alright, we need to make our egg for the day. Fried egg, perfect. Oh, it's so nice that we can just do that. So now we have so much more energy we can spend. I might do a little bit of fishing and a little bit of mining today. I think that could be nice. I know there's some fish that only come out in the rain, and I don't think we've gone fishing on too many rainy days in summer. So maybe if we do some of that, we can catch a fish that we haven't had before. That could be cool. Also, when do we ever... Oh, Demetrius, hello. I have a melon for you. This is perfect. It's just what I need for my research. It's going to be hard not to eat it. Thanks a bunch. You're welcome. I have a craving for sardine. I don't know if we even have those. Also, do we have any birthdays coming up? No, we do not. Not in this episode, at least. And do I need anything in here? I don't think I do, but I'll say hello to Pierre while I'm here anyway. Actually, hold on. Blueberry seeds... Okay, it doesn't tell us how many days between harvests it is. Yeah, it takes 11 days to mature, but then how long does it take between harvests? I was hoping that might give us some insight as to what we could expect to get later this season. Or I guess for the 3 remaining days. 26th, 27th, and 28th. No, this is not good weather for sports. Oh well, I can always lift weights inside. When I woke up, I heard dripping from somewhere. I think the roof might be leaking. In the old days, George would have fixed it right up. Hello, George. It's awful cold, isn't it? What a rotten day. It's not cold, it's just rainy. And also, this is for your knee. Pfft, took you long enough. Well, at least it's good and spicy, at least. Thanks. Yeah, no problem. How does the spice of a pepper being rubbed on your knee help? That must be some sort of like folk remedy, or I don't know. I'm gonna guess Alex is not gonna be selling ice cream today though. That's kind of sad. Not that I was gonna buy any anyway. But hello, Clint, how are you? I've got a couple things for you to do, sir. Oh my gosh, he says that every time I come here with the intent of doing exactly that. I want him to process my geodes first. If we can get something else from the museum, I would not be opposed. Lunarite? That actually sounds kind of cool. And it's new. Perfect. And then I want him to upgrade my hoe. There we go. I just want that ready so when it comes to fall, when we have to re-till all of our fields, it'll go a little bit quicker and save us some energy. So on day 1, we're not just absolutely struggling for energy. Okay, Lunarite can go right there. And then the scroll, that's scroll 3. And I think there's a 4th one. I don't know what it does, but, or why there's 4 of them, or if that even matters. Oh, for whatever reason, I thought we got a reward. Okay, we got this last episode, I think? Scarecrows. Once you start growing a lot of crops on your farm, you can expect to be visited by crows. In the morning, you might discover that a crow has made breakfast out of your hard work. One way to prevent these bothersome crows from eating your crops is to set up scarecrows near your crops. Be aware that scarecrows have limited range, so you'll need multiple if your farm is large. Scarecrows keep track of how many crows they've diverted. You can use that to tell if they're in a useful spot. Collectible scarecrows aren't just for looks. They work just the same as the regular model. Cool, we knew all that. And the collectible scarecrows are those rare crows. But alright, let's go to the beach and do a little... Actually, what order do I want to do this in? I guess we'll go to the beach and do a little fishing till, let's say, 4 p.m.? 4 p.m. And then after that, we'll run back to the farm real quick, grab our sword, and then head off to the mines. Alright, we're actually going to call it a little early. I'm going to try to make more of an effort to go to bed at a decent hour. I haven't been doing a lot of that lately. So we're actually going to head out about 30 minutes early to see if we can't get back in time to get to bed before midnight. Also, we caught our very first red snapper, which is really cool. We didn't catch any that were just regular tier, so we're going to sell 3 of them, drop 1 off in our chest back home, and then give 1 to the community center, because we actually need that for our ocean bundle, I believe. We also got a dressed spinner, which we can actually sell for a good amount, and until seeing how much it was worth, I was planning on keeping it, but we're actually going to sell that, because that's worth quite a bit, and with fall right around the corner, we should probably save as much of our money as we can for use in buying seeds, or to go towards buying seeds. I'm also going to grab our crab pot, just because we're here, and we're thinking about it. Is that trash? What is that? Oh, it's literally just straight up trash. I know we just went to Willy. That's okay. We've got to stop by the farm anyway to get our sword, because I don't really feel like scything everything to death today. Not really in the mood for that. But alright guys, I'm just going to go ahead and meet you guys back at the farm. We'll grab our tools, and we will head out from there. Alright, with sword in hand and inventory empty, let's head out to the mines. But first, let's say hello to Atlas. How you doing today, man? I love having pets in this game, or animals, period. They're so nice. Also, one thing I meant to mention at the very beginning of the episode, but it slipped my mind. I've been playing around with some different settings in OBS to see if I can't get this to look any better for you guys. I watched a couple of the videos back, and for whatever reason, I couldn't figure it out. The quality was not quite where I wanted it, and it would dip every so often. Like, you'd see everything was in focus just fine, and then all of a sudden, it would just kind of get really blurry, and then back in focus. And I played around with some settings, watched a couple videos to try and fix that, and hopefully I did. Also, we forgot to go by the community center. We'll do that on our way back. But alright guys, let's see if we can't get at least, well, not at least. Let's see if we can't get to level 75. Let's begin. Oh man, that was one of the most unsuccessful mining trips I think I've ever done. Like, ever. We got an item, or a weapon. The only thing that came out of that was a diamond, which is pretty amazing, except for the fact that we have to give it to the museum. But other than that, that would have been really cool. We're going to stop by the community center on the way home. And after that, it should be pretty close to midnight, so we can just go to bed. Yeah. Not the most productive day we've ever had. A little mining, a little fishing, always necessary. But tomorrow, I've got a couple things I want to take care of, the first of which will be repairing our farm from all the damage this lightning storm caused. I know there's already a couple tiles of cobblestone pathway that are missing, but I'm sure there will be some more tomorrow. So we've completed, or not completed, we added one to that, and we can now complete the ocean fish bundle, which is very cool. What do we get for this? More crab pots? No, warp totem beach. Warp directly to the beach. Consumed on use. Can't we craft those? We can craft some warp totems. Yeah, warp totem beach. Hardwood, coral, and fiber. Those are kind of expensive. Coral is not super easy to come by. That wasn't very exciting. I don't think I'll be using those much. Or at least anytime soon. At least we can find some forage on our way back. Maybe. And some worms that we can't dig up because we don't have our hoe. That's okay. It's getting late. Normally, I'd say, let's just go ahead and use up the rest of our energy. But we're actually going to go straight to bed because, again, I'm making an effort to be better about that. I'm going to go ahead and drop off my items, and we'll go to bed. Oh, man. It's kind of weird going to bed with energy left. I'm not used to that. Also, we're getting a lot of these level 3 lead rods. We have 3 of them now. No use for 3 of those, but... Oh, man. Ooh. Cool. How are we just now level 5 mining? I feel like we should have hit that a while ago. Level 5 mining, though. We can choose a profession. Miner, +1 ore per vein, or chance for gems to appear in pairs. Oh, man. I don't know what I want to do. +1 ore per vein. Does it mean, like, for each node that we break, which I guess is a vein, each tile worth of ore, we get 1 more ore? Or is it like, if you have 1 iron spawning, it'll spawn 2 irons, which gives you a chance to... I think it's the first one. You'll get 1 more actual ore, the item. I feel like Geologist is going to be more profitable in the long run. We only need so many tools and whatnot, and that stuff spawns much more commonly than gems do, and minerals, and those are going to be a little bit more valuable, I think, at least in the long term. And look at that energy penalty. It's so small and insignificant. Also, why is it raining today? I checked the forecast, and it said we were going to have a nice sunny day today. That is really strange. And somewhat mildly perturbed. Luck will not be on our side. Okay. This is bizarre. But I'm okay with it, I guess. Let's grab our rare crow and actually take it where it belongs. Also, while we're over here, let me do a couple things. We're going to get our crafting on. We're also going to add some cobblestone path around and fix up some of the holes that we have. Sure, 40 sounds great. So let's make up a few of these, and then there's some things I want to add to our farm. And I'll go over those here in right now. So I want to add 2 more bee houses, although I don't know if we have the maple syrup to do that. We've got 1 maple syrup, so we can at least add 1 more. And then that's really the only ingredient I was looking at. Iron bar, 8 coal, 40 wood. That should be very doable. 40. Because honey's worth quite a bit. 8 coal. Was that everything? What am I missing? Iron bar. Yes. Which we have plenty of. Also, let's get some more of this going. We are stockpiling that coal right now. Like, we have so much of it. 80 some odd? That's pretty nice. Alright, we're going to add a bee house. We're also going to... I mean, you can see, like, yesterday, I didn't eat my fried egg, so today I'm probably not going to make a fried egg. So instead, I think we should make a mayonnaise machine. Turns eggs into mayonnaise. 15 wood, 15 stone, 1 earth crystal, and 1 copper bar. That's pretty non-resource intensive. Like, I can easily make one of these. I actually might make 2, so let's do that. Let's grab 30 wood, 30 stone, and then 1 more of each of those. So, earth crystal, copper bar, and that should allow us to make 2 mayonnaise machines, which is really cool, because once Maya grows up, which shouldn't be long, we'll be getting 2 eggs per day, which means we can get the eggs for Leah in 1 day. And, oh, look at this. This is going to be our last harvest of blueberries, probably. We can get our eggs for Leah in 1 day, and then the rest of the eggs can be sold for profit or eaten for energy if we need it. Although hopefully, with all of our tool upgrades and improvements we'll be making soon, It won't be incredibly necessary, but it'd still be nice to have some energy for the days that we just absolutely exhaust ourselves. But okay, that's it for today's harvest. We have 2 more days of harvestable, or days that we can actually harvest stuff. And then let's save the hops. The 24 blueberries. That's crazy. So many blueberries. All right, we'll sell all these. We'll actually drop this off because I'm remembering. And then what else? Is there anything else we need to do while we're in here? I don't think so. Summer seeds. Yeah, we missed that. Those will just be sitting in there till next year. And I think that's it. And I've got to remember to plant that rare seed on the first day of fall. That could be really cool. And also, we should have some battery packs tomorrow, I believe. Oh, hello, little Maya. And Darcy. Ooh, she's up to 1.5 hearts. That's cool. And I'm pretty sure we can place these inside. Yeah, we can. So let's just place these in the corner here. And then we'll actually put this egg and make some mayo. I don't know how long it takes. I have no clue. I think it's just a day. So when we come in tomorrow, we'll have mayonnaise ready to go. Maybe it takes even less than that. I'm not sure. Also, have we tried this yet? Oh, cool. We can now break rocks on our farm. I don't think we tried that. Clearly we haven't. But let's go ahead and cut some of this hardwood too. I mentioned I was going to do some every day, and I definitely didn't do that yesterday. So I'll cut a little bit today. Oh, and soon, not incredibly soon, but soon, we need to upgrade our axe as well. Because that'll allow us to get into these secret woods down in the forest and break stumps like this, the actual logs. Oh, but this is so nice. We're going to get so much stone from this. I just kind of want to clear some of this out. These do not respawn, I don't believe. So this is just a fantastic source of stone just right on the farm. Which we're not running low on, but... Oh, this is nice. Already 100 stone. Well, now 100 stone. Oh, and I hope... That was noisy. Okay. I gotta figure out what I want to do today. We made bee houses. We made our mayo maker. That sounds fun. Our mayo maker. We need to add some of this cobblestone path back in. So I don't know where we lost any, or if we lost any. But we should be able to add... I know I need to save at least one. Get out of here. Grass getting in my way. We'll do this one more row and call that good. Oh my gosh, there we go. Alright, drop these off real quick. And is there anything else we need to drop off? Yes, plenty. Drop off our hardwood and stone. Sell this baby. And then I actually want to go head by Robin's. We're not going to be buying anything from her, at least any time incredibly soon. Really? Is that all the damage? That's not bad at all. I guess we can finish off this. Is that... Okay, it's already filled. If I remember correctly, you got to be real careful when going this high up, because you'll walk out of your farm otherwise. There we go. And we'll just lay these last 5 down here, and that should be good. I think. I hope. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, we're so close to finishing that. But we're not going to. I'm going to let it sit and fester. Because eventually we still do have to add some underneath everything. Like we got to pull up the chests and the recycling machines and all that and place cobblestone underneath. Oh, excuse me. I just got something stuck in my throat. Eventually, I don't know if we have the ability to make them yet. But I'd like to add... Yeah, we don't have them yet. Right now, we just have path. I think there's, like, flooring or something. It still takes up a tile, but it's much more solid looking than just cobblestone. And I might do that for the crafting area. So maybe we'll redo all of that when we get that, that item. Okay, so first of all, I want to see... Okay, wow. She can add a nursery, which I don't think is required to get married. I'm pretty sure we can get married right now. Or at least with our current house. But in order to have a kid, obviously, you need a nursery. It's 50,000 gold and 150 hardwood. That sounds like a lot now, but by the time we're ready to have a kid, I think that'll be pocket change. So, at least I'm hoping. Okay, how much is it for a barn? 6,000 gold. We could actually do this, like, today. We're not going to, but we can do this very soon. This might be our next purchase after all of our seeds. This is going to be our first big purchase of fall. I'm going to say that now. Because we can get a cow and start getting milk. And then I believe we can make... I keep forgetting that we can't actually see our available recipes. I'm pretty sure you can make an omelet, which is just an egg and milk. And it gives like 120, 150 health, something like that. Or energy, which is a lot for our needs. That's half of what we have, which is crazy. Also, I can't believe we have 14,000 gold, and we have stuff that we can turn in to get even more. Make that... Oh, that's a nice round number. 14,900. We still need to make friends with Marnie, get to the bottom of the mines, and craft a keg, which we can do. Why I haven't done this yet, I'm not sure. We'll try and get that done today and start brewing some beer on the farm. I'm pretty sure beer sells for a lot. Plus, we need it for Pam, and that'll be great gifts for Pam because God knows she loves her beer. I'm going to do a little bit more fishing today. I love fishing on these rainy days. It just feels right. So I'm going to actually fish in the river for a little bit. I don't know how long, but I'll see you guys when I'm done. We interrupt this fishing session to go say hi to Leah. I realize we haven't talked to her yesterday or today, and I just can't have that. Emily is currently more affectionate. What? Did we lose a heart with Emily? Either way, she still technically is more affectionate with us than Leah is, since she's above her in that list. But I guess we lost a heart. I think that's a thing. I think once you hit 10 hearts with someone... once you hit 10 hearts with someone, I'm pretty sure that they no longer decay, or your relationship with them no longer decays. But until then, you have to continually work at it, or they will lose friendship points. Which is why I need to go say hi to Leah, so we don't, backtrack with her. Oh no, Mom's making lentil soup tonight! That's the worst thing ever. Actually, I love lentil soup. It's pretty good. Okay. Leah should be in her home, I would imagine. I highly, highly doubt she's at the beach. But if she's not here, she's here. Kel, how many times do I have to tell you? I don't want to come back to the city. Stop calling me. I don't want to hear from you anymore. What was that about? DDub? So I guess you heard me yelling on the phone? I did. That was my ex. I guess I'd better tell you a little about it. Ooh, if she feels like she has to tell me about her ex, that's a good thing, right? We had an apartment together, back in the city. I did odd jobs during the day and spent all night working on art projects. We barely made enough to scrape by. He was always nagging me to go back to school and study business or medicine, something with a lot of money in it. I guess the idea was to save up for a normal life. You know, a house in the suburbs, kids, PTA meetings, that sort of thing. I wasn't ready for that kind of life, DDub. I had to leave, so I came here to pursue my dream of being an artist. Was that selfish of me, DDub? Not at all. Good for you. You're right. I just wouldn't have been happy back there. It was better for both of us to end an unsustainable relationship while we were still young and flexible. Anyway, I've been thinking a little more about that art show idea you had. I'm working on some new sculptures to display at the show. I'm nervous, but the thought of getting my work out there is pretty exciting. I'm just glad you're on board with making Stardew Valley a premier art destination, DDub. Cool. Good for you, Leah. Oh, hi. Yeah, I was just here. Hate to be blunt. Yes. You've said this before. Okay, and I'm pretty sure... Yes, we've gifted her everything we can gift. And now Emily is back up to 5 hearts? What is going on? I have no idea. Oh, boy. Where can we fish? There's a spot down here that I think is nice. It's on this little island. I don't know if it actually does anything, but it's down here on this island, and it sticks out quite a bit. And I always think it's a fun spot to fish from. So I'm gonna do just that. Okay, that's all. Not that I got tired of fishing, but I wanted to use some of our energy to take care of some stuff around the farm. I want to clear out a little bit of stuff here and there, some trees, and I wasn't really planning on doing this today, but if we have the energy, I might make a tree farm or something. I've got an idea for how I want it to look. It's not super like original or anything, so don't get your hopes up there. Not that there's really too many ways to make a tree farm super original. But we've got the energy now, and I kind of want to use this space. If it's temporary, that's fine. But for the time being, oh, the timing of that was cool. It's like by chopping down the tree, I called down lightning from the skies. All right, so we're going to cut down everything that's here, and I'm going to get rid of, as you've seen me doing already, all the little shrubberies. The shrubberies. And also, it's still storming. Why I'm just now realizing that there's been lightning and thunder all day? I don't know. I thought it was just a rainy day. But if we collect those, maybe they can get struck again and produce even more. Not sure how that all works. Yup, that one just got struck. Cool. I don't know if it defaults. Look at that. We're over here at all the right times. Let me get this down real quick, and then I want to go get something else going in that in those preserve jars. Let's see if I can't. Nope, I can't get around it. Didn't want anything to fall in. Oh, do we have enough energy to do this? We do, with just enough to spare, and we can eat a little bit more if needed. What do we do? Pickled wheat? That sounds disgusting. Pickled wheat. What do we have a lot of? Let's do some blueberries. Eventually, when I get a better area for all this stuff, we'll add a separate like preserves jars section. We might even like expand this out and do like a little production area over here. That could be kind of cool. I also mentioned, it was a long time ago at this point, when we did our kind of summer planning. Also, something just popped up on our farm. I don't know if it's a battery pack or... No, it wouldn't be a battery pack. If anything, it would be like oak resin or pine tar or something of the sort. But anyway, I'm getting distracted. We have a lot of stuff here. So let's just grab out all these. I don't know how many we're going to plant of each, but I kind of want to just do like a row of stuff. A couple rows. So we're going to... How is that an invalid position? Why can't I place something there? I don't understand this. Can it only go on this dark grass? If we do every other here? Okay, so 4 there. And then a 2 wide space, or with clearance all around. And that should be good for that. And then if we do another one like so. And then maybe we can even do another row of pine on this side. Yeah, something like that. Actually, heck, let's just keep going. We're going to be cutting all this stuff down anyway, so. And then can we do... Actually, no. I already tried doing this, and it didn't work. But now it does? Except on that tile? I'm confused. I don't know what's going on. But hopefully this will all grow. I don't know how these trees will affect everything. But that's our little tree farm. Ah, it was the honey that popped up. Cool. Except this is just wild honey and not summer spangle honey. And if I remember correctly, summer spangle honey was selling for like, what, 380, I think? So I'm curious to see how much this ends up going for. Also, I'm loving the fact that we're getting to bed at a much more reasonable hour. It makes me feel like a much more productive member of society. Not staying up till 2 a.m. every night. Oh, I need to make sure to check the breakdown of everything here. Okay, cool. Level 7 foraging, and we can craft wild seeds for winter. Can we already do that for fall? We must be able to. And we can craft warp totems to the mountains, which is kind of right by the mines. Level 9 fishing. We are 1 away from level 10. This is getting cool. New crafting recipe, magnet. I'm pretty sure that's a tackle that allows it to like kind of stick to the fish. No, dang it. I didn't check how much honey was worth. Oh well, we'll do that next time. Oh man. Okay, it's actually not raining today. It said it was not going to rain, and it actually didn't rain. No idea what happened yesterday. Ooh, no energy penalty. Cool. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed that one. I felt like it was very productive, and next episode is going to be our very last episode in summer, which is really cool. I might actually just record that like right now. I'm really having fun playing this game right now. This is so fun to play, and I hope you guys are enjoying it. And if you have any comments or feedback about what I should do with the farm or what you'd like to see, as always, let me know. Also, please let me know if you guys notice, for the observant of you, if you notice any difference at all in the quality of this video versus other Stardew videos. They're going to be the same settings I use for pretty much everything I record, minus Walking Dead, because that's a completely different animal. But this and Subnautica should hopefully look a little bit better. It's not going to be a huge difference because it didn't look horrible to begin with, but again, just let me know if you notice anything, if you do. But alright guys, that's going to do it for this one. Thank you very much for watching, as always, and until next time, take care.